Service is a technical component of your system, something like a payments gateway or a client order request gateway. Any issues on these services can cause larger issues in your system, and TaskCall helps you bring it to the forefront by digitalizing all of it and mapping it all on TaskCall, so you can very easily see the health status of all your systems, of your entire system for that matter. And so if you go to configurations and then select services, then you'll be able to come to this page, and this page will show you all the services that you have in your system. So over here we have two systems. We have Ops System Monitor and Ops Contact Service, and you can see which team they belong to, who's on call for this service right now, and how many incidents are open, and most importantly, if they're actually in a healthy status or that have been impacted. So over here we can see that there's the Ops System Monitor has been impacted. There's one open incident on it and one acknowledged, while the Ops Contact Service seems fine. You can also filter very quickly to see to go to any particular service. You can do a keyword search, or you can see which business services are associated to these services, and you can quickly filter out. So the head serve EOD positions business service is actually related to the Ops System Monitor, and so you can filter it out from there. You can choose to see which service has had incidents in the last however many days. Whether it's over here, it gives three options: it's within 24 hours, or within 7 days, or any time. So it allows you to quickly filter out your services and see the status of it, or how it was in the past few days. So if you click on it, then you'll be taken to the details, the service details page. Over here you can set the configurations. You can, the same way, you can create a new service as well. However, we'll just go over the settings bit here. So the first thing is that a service must have an escalation policy, that it must be assigned to a particular policy that will handle incidents that happen on the service. So whenever there's an incident, it will be directed to that particular escalation policy. Re-trigger acknowledged incidents and re-notify responders after 10 minutes is if you've acknowledged it. Then how many minutes should it wait before re-triggering the alert to get your attention again? We'll go into what a response set is later. A response set is something that essentially allows you to mobilize your entire workforce by making everything happen really fast with one click of a button. You can choose to allow similar incidents to be automatically grouped together, which just uses an artificial intelligence feature to automatically identify incidents that are similar and then just puts them together to reduce noise. You can choose what hours these services should be operative on. If an incident occurs at a time when the service is not operational, then it will just not be accepted at all. So you can do that. You can disable the service, you can enable it, you can schedule a maintenance. If you go over here, you can see the integrations that are on the service. Integrations essentially allow you to integrate with all your third-party or internal tools that monitor your system with TaskCall, so it can digest feeds from there and automatically generate incidents or resolve them as need be based on the instructions coming from those feeds. You can also create an email integration with which you can trigger incidents by email directly on the service. If you go here and you choose an email integration, then you can call it whatever, and then just give it a name, and it will trigger an incident on this. So something like Ops Fatal, then it will trigger an incident on Ops by emailing opsfatal@test.taskcallapp.com, or whatever your subdomain is. It will trigger an incident to this particular service. So that's the email integration part. You can go to activities to see what incidents have happened in the last 30 days. You can see what incidents were suppressed in the last 30 days. to get a good idea of what type of incidents have been occurring on this service and how the service um, has been getting affected, or has been affected in the last few days, for that matter. So yeah, if you just play around with it, then you will figure out what to do.